Hallelujah. Amen. Mhm. God is good. God is good. God is good. He is so good. Yes. Say it. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. God is good. Ooh, yes. Welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. Swag. Oh, hold on, hold on. All right. See, this what happens when you go live. I put my hat on the wrong side. Okay, hold on. Okay. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. Swag. Y'all, so today was Sunday service. I couldn't make white service. I made black service. We start at 11:45. We start at 11:45. So I hope I didn't miss much. I hope I didn't miss row. So, you guys, all of my KW fans out there, you guys have been waiting. You wanted Ro to find out. You wanted Ro to piece this puzzle, and she pieced the puzzle together. Ro, innocently, remember I told y'all last week, ladies, that you don't have to lose sleep. Hold on. Let me take a break. Hello.
Hey, man, I know you're busy, but I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
When we put that email and the password for Walmart, was it under 4 lockdown trucking or lockdown trucking?
I think you told me lockdown trucking.
Lockdown. I know. Was it 4 lockdown trucking or lockdown trucking at yahoo.com?
I don't remember 4. I just remember lockdown. Mm-hmm.
So
did you type that in?
It won't let me in, saying I forgot something wrong. But I wonder if it went under the. Okay, hold on. I thought it was under Yahoo.
Yeah, it was under Yahoo.
Was?
Yes.
That's what I thought. But it's saying it's wrong.
Okay, well, try Gmail.
I did Gmail and it's saying it's wrong too. So I'm a little confused. You think you put it under what's the other one? My G thing went under my Gmail. I mean not my Gmail account, but the
yeah, it was either Yahoo or Gmail.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to what you're doing. I'm trying to go in there and look at the application. Pam needs to know the application ID number. Or that number that was on the bottom. Remember when we completed it?
Yeah, I didn't get any of that, but check your go to your email account. Go to whatever email account you have, and you should have gotten something from the company. Yeah, go to whatever email accounts that you do have. And like I said, you should have gotten something from the company welcoming you or whatever, some kind of welcome email for applying. And that way you'll know exactly which email that you use.
Okay, I'm in my Yahoo. Hey, Pam also told me she could, if you let me do it, I told her I'd talk to you first.
Okay.
So clear this thing out where I don't have to go in it as a guest.
Yeah, I was gonna do all of that. Yeah.
Oh, you know how to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck it. Never mind.
Yeah, I started it yesterday, but I completed today.
Okay. I'm trying trying to get my application in there until she pulled it up.
And check your spam too. So yeah, so it should have been you should have got some type of welcome email from them. Okay. So anyway, um from reading the comments, y'all, I saw where Doug said that um half the crew didn't go to church today, but I beg to differ. I did see the crew there. Hold on, y'all.
I'm looking at my trash. Seeing why went in my trash is spam.
No, it's not gonna go in your trash. You're gonna have to, like I said, if you gave me the correct email address, it would have you would have gotten a welcome email to one of your email addresses. But I didn't write it down because I thought that was the one that you use regularly.
Yeah. Lock it, lock it, lock it.
All right, so y'all see this what happened when you go live. This is what happened when you go live. Y'all see. Anyway, Doug in the comments, Doug told me that half the crew didn't go to church today, but I saw a lot of them there. Now, the question was Ro gonna go to church today and was she gonna say anything? Like, they've been taking us around this circle of Sunday service. And I didn't see anything. So let's see who's in here. Sour Patch Kids. Hey, I just want this to be over. I know Sour Patch Kids. I know. K Burner account. Good morning, everyone. Angela, thank you. Loving the hat. Good morning. There was no drama last. Maybe this week will be smooth. Well, it wasn't anything so far this week. Last week, Angela, they uploaded about three Sunday service skits. So we saw the new assistant pastor. We saw, let me see.
Okay, you know what? Are you there?
I'm here. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Hold like that talking at. Hold on, I guess the same one.
We saw where Shania's friend got deliverance. Now I didn't even know Shania was going. How the heck Shania get to church? Like, but it's good that he went. Him and his friend. So his friend got delivered, and now Jay has told the whole church how much he loves his wife. No row, no row. All right, Miss Mom G, happy Sunday. Thank you. And she says hi to the chat. I'm ready for this to bust wide open before Mike's leave for Korea. And that's the thing, Miss Mom G. Mike is about to leave, so we know something is about to happen. he's going to go away. And I believe he's going to Korea, or he's going to go away because he's going to find out the truth. Yeah. So they're preparing us for Mike to separate. But Shayla wants to go. Shayla wants to go, but I don't think she's going to go. And maybe she will. I don't know. But it's weird that all of a sudden Mike is going to leave for Korea. And we're not going to probably see him in the skits much. When it comes out, and Amber finds out that Roe rented the place to Anthony. Deborah, I remember, wait, it's going to be a big mess. Yeah, Deborah, I remember somebody commenting yesterday and they were saying that Amber is going to blame Roe for not telling. Y'all, my shit is on here. But I'm sorry. It's Sunday. I ain't mean to say that. Why am I still sideways? Hold on. Okay. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. But anyway. What was that?
So we just did it last night.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's just weird that he's about to leave. So, and I don't that shows me that something is about to happen. Um, but somebody was saying yesterday that Amber was going to blame Roe for not telling, and I don't think that would be fair. Even though I know that may happen, I don't think it would be fair for Amber to blame Roe when she literally just found out, and her and Roe are not that cool. So I don't know. Um,
Don't Google have Google Mail account or something like that? Man, like Yahoo and all them.
yeah, they do, but like I said, if whatever the email that you gave me, if you go to that one, that is the one. Like, how many do you have? How many email addresses do you have?
I deal with you.
So you've gone to those two?
Yeah, and I don't see it.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get back into your account and change the email address. Yeah. Um.
I will. I'm gonna let you. I know you got your business you got to deal with. I will let you get back to that. I just have to call her and tell her wanted to pull the app, whatever she was trying, but something she needs to.
Okay. Well, just give me a little bit, and then I'll come back and look on the sign in, and
Okay, okay.
I'll do that. Okay.
Yes, bye.
All right. Bye. Okay. Um. So yeah, I don't think it would be fair for Amber to be upset with Roe because Roe literally just found out and they're not that cool. So I don't know, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, with Mike being in the process of leaving to go out of the country, something is gonna blow up. Okay, Sour Patch Kid, the baby ain't gonna really look like nobody because it's not his baby. Sour Patch Kid said that baby don't look like Anthony either. I don't think he's the father. Well, it's not gonna look like anybody really because it's somebody else's kid. They just try to get somebody, a kid who somewhat, maybe has the complexion and the hair and things like that. Damn, I haven't seen none of these. None of what? What are you saying, Dwan, that you haven't seen any? Thank you, Doug. As always, hey Doug. Doug, I was telling them that you said that half the crew didn't show up this morning, but I saw Amber and Ernestine, Shayla, Anthony. Shocked to see Shania and his homeboy there. So I didn't even think they were going to church. But I think, and then Jay, he confessed his love for Ernestine. So I think most of them were there, but Ro was not there. I don't think. Angela, Ro and Anthony. What y'all Doug said hit the like button. So thank y'all for hitting the like button. Ro and Anthony are friends. I don't think Ro and Amber are that close. Yeah, exactly. Angela, they're not that close. So Ro owes Amber nothing. Her loyalty or solitude or whatever silence is gonna be for Anthony. Cheryl Jonas, I love your hat. Thank you. Uh, please send it to Trinidad. Oh, we got somebody from Trinidad in the house, y'all. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl. I forgot I switched sides. I'm the poppy. Doug, you been saying you was the pappy ever since she had that darn baby. Um, I should have added they haven't been to church over the past year. No, they haven't been going to church. People don't run to church until some stuff start going down. They want to go to the Lord. Then I'm going to church. I need some Jesus in my life. Now you want to go to church when you got crap going on. Thank you, Doug. Happy Sunday, Juanita. Shayla's skirt is mighty high today. All right. So, yeah, y'all. Now, this is the thing I wanted to kind of address because we all got excited when Roe figured it out. But the thing is, Roe can figure it out, but who's going to expose it to Amber? How will Amber find out? That is the question. That is the question. Because we know Roe held secrets for a long time. I mean, she knew about Wayne and Amber. She didn't say anything. So Roe will hold out. She won't say anything. So who's gonna say it? She's confronted Anthony about it. He's admitted to it, to allowing Shayla to stay there. But that's not what we want. We don't care. I don't care about all of that. We want to know when Amber is going to find out and who's going to be the one to tell her. If Shayla goes to Korea, her mammy won't be able to manipulate Anthony unless the mammy wants Anthony for herself. I don't think she wants Anthony for herself. When Mr. Brody confronted her, I think me and my mother reacted to that, but I didn't get to upload it. But I don't think she wants him. But you could be on to something, Miss Mom G, because Mr. Brody was like, don't be like your mama. So something has happened to make him feel that way. And he came in saying, hey, I come up here and I see you outside with him more than I see Shayla. So, Miss Mom G, you might be on to something. Angela, yeah. I mean, but they're not going to draw it out long because, again, I think all of this is coming together with Anthony leaving for Korea. So something has to happen before he goes to Korea. They're not gonna let him go and that's just it. I think after something happens, that's when he's gonna go to Korea. Yeah, yeah. Dennis, or Dennis. Yeah, because he got that part in Blade or whatever. So yeah, that's what I was just saying. He's leaving and something has to happen before he leaves. So, but will Shayla go? Will all of this come out? Like she's planning to go, and this is the thing. Shayla is planning to go, right? And I'm sure it'll be a yes if she has that conversation with Mike. But then will Amber find out, everything blows up, and then Shayla and Mike go to Korea? Or will Mike leave for Korea and just same as with Dominique? I remember she went to Africa, and right before she left for Africa, her and Mike broke up. So I think something is going to happen right before then. I mean, that's just it. Mr. Brody is not Shayla's father. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Uh, Doug, I don't. Oh, Angela, Doug is responding to you. It does affect Wayne. It affected his brother. You said Sour Patch Kids. You say it does affect Wayne. How? I don't think Mike would take Shayla to Korea. Um, I don't know what y'all talking about, Doug. But today I thought Sunday service was gonna have Roe in it, but it didn't. They just keep dragging it out. And just like last week, Jay was the last person to get up and say something. Well, no, last week Jay came in lit. This week Jay is talking about
very clear. Says faith without works is dead.
his wife, loving his
Anybody
wife.
can make their mouth say anything. A friend of mine was from Missouri, and I think they call that the show me state. It's not enough for me just to say it, but I have to be willing to put some action.
Thank you, Juanita. Hit the like button, y'all.
I was raised by my grandmother. We called her Big Mama, and I know everybody had a Big Mama. But when I was
what bishop might know about having a big mama? Okay, speaking of big mamas, y'all. Speaking of big mamas, did y'all see where Sergio went over to Mama Brenda's house? Have y'all seen that? I kind of passed that skip, but then I went back. Y'all, that was not good. Mama Brenda discerned something heavy and hard, but and she knew that that was something wrong or wasn't right with Sergio. She tells him to leave and just follow him on her social media, but then calls him back. I didn't like that. I'm like, Mama Brenda, if you're discerning something, let that fool go. Like, let him go. But no, she called him back. Is this the end of Mama Brenda? Like, what? What? I know, okay, Angela, I completely understand that, and that's what I just said. She discerned something, but at the end, she called him back. When she sent him away, she called him back, and I feel like she should have just let him go, because whatever she felt, she knew it wasn't right. So why would you call somebody back to you when you know that you're getting that feeling that he's not right? Yeah, I don't care about Mama Brenda being covered. You can be covered and still make mistakes, Angela. You could be covered and still not make the right decision. And that takes that away, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, if God gave her that discernment, and in the beginning, she said, you need to go. But then you call him back when God had clearly given you what you needed to get him away from you. You kind of hurt yourself with that covering. So I understand what you're saying, Angela, but Mama Brenda should have just let him keep going, and she called him back. Yep, he did. He realized something happened, but I don't think that he knows it to that effect. But yeah, he did. He noticed something happened. But it just made me nervous because I'm like, is Mama Brenda about to leave the skits? Because I could see Sergio hurting her or kidnapping her. Y'all, what the hell is about to happen? What is about to happen with that? That kind of gave me chills when I watched that. Yeah. Um Angela doesn't think Sergio is gonna mess with Mama Brenda. Okay. We shall see. Listen, Angela and Doug, y'all have y'all own little conversation in here. Let me see what y'all talking about. Um, I see. I see y'all got me all in y'all conversation. But y'all, that's what made me think when he said Big Mama, made me think about Mama Brenda. So I hope Mama Brenda is not about to leave the skits. But with but with Mariana, whatever her name, with her planning to unalive Sergio, this can get messy. And Sergio wants Phil to know, I know where your mama live. I've been over there. I've had conversation with your mother. He wants Phil to know that, and you know, Miss Mama Brenda is gonna tell him. She's gonna tell Phil, and Phil is, you know what? Then Phil may go on with um the unalive. And I know he said he didn't want that on his hand, but once he finds out that Sergio was over there, I think that's gonna change. I don't think Mama Brenda's leaving one. They're not gonna take her out. I don't know. They may not take her out, but I do believe that he may kidnap her. They may not like kill her off, because once you kill somebody off, they just don't come back unless they come back like a ghost, like with Diesel and Robin and Tristan. But I do think she may get kidnapped. Um, Doug thinks that Phil's brother is gonna catch Sergio. Now, yeah, he can give Sergio a birthday party because you know he's in the game like that. You mean like the one talking about the storyline with Sergio and Mariana, Phil, Latazzi, Angela? Is that what you're referring to? Okay, yeah. Okay. I just don't want them to take her away. Like I don't know. I don't want them to take her away. Um Hey Harvey the CEO, where have you been, girl? Where have you been? So it was Sunday service. I didn't get to white Sunday service. I got the black Sunday service at about 11:45 today. So I was hoping for something to happen. I was hoping for Ro to go, but she didn't go. Everybody else was there, and Shania and his homeboy made a. I'm not answering on my phone. I got to take somebody to urgent care now. This is why I don't schedule my lives, y'all, because I never know what's gonna happen. I got. Hello.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Hey, look at him.
You feeling better?
A little bit.
Okay.
So I think I just hold on to the line
there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna be over there in a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Bye. All right. I don't have to go to urgent care. um. So, Hobby the CEO, what did you say? I started been okay. You've been adjusting to the new schedule, but I know you've been keeping up with the skits, right? You could. Doug, don't come in here trying to holler at the cougars in here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lavelle, they really don't need to remove Mama Brenda because she brings balance. Yeah, that's Lavelle. That's why I said they may not like take her out completely by unaliving her, but I think they may make it interesting, and Sergio may kidnap her. That would be something. That would be something. Oh, honey, I can see Mama Brenda throwing the word at them. They'll probably let Mama Brenda go. They be like, she too holy for me. We can't keep Mama Brenda. Let's see what else has happened. Okay, I reacted to this. Y'all, what about Sonny and Jean? Now, y'all got in my comments telling me that Jean is no longer considered bisexual because he didn't sleep with his wife for 8 months. The length of time of him sleeping with his wife for 8 months does not define whether or not he's bisexual or fully gay. Okay. Bisexual means you have an interest in both. Okay. Both sexes. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've been with one or the other. Okay. Um, so what did y'all think about that? Doug, no. You no, he is not. This man has a wife. Gay means you strictly dickly, okay? Okay? Lesbian means you're strictly kitty. Nothing else. Doug, you going to timeout. So yeah, that was a big expose. Like Wayne and his team really gave it to us like in one day. Everything was coming out. But you guys asked for it and you guys got it. So I don't think she's gonna give him a chance. She's giving him the ring. She wanted him out of the house, and I guess now they just go through the divorce, and she gets a big settlement and move on with Mike, I believe. Hobby the CEO says, "How is Rashad kicking him out of his own house? Because that's just what happened. I mean, technically." It's a separation. So she wants to be separated from Jean, right? Jean won't leave. And we know the men in marriage, men lose the most. So he had to leave. That's just that simple. 8 months of not touching that fine chocolate sister. He is gay. Hey, it goes to show. I've been telling y'all it no matter what you look like. And I remember somebody telling me it don't have nothing to do with how a man make you feel, all this and that. Apparently it does. Apparently it does because honey, Alex, y'all see Alex and Jean chose Alex. But what y'all fail to understand is this. He told Sonny, Jean told Sonny, I was experimenting when I started dealing with Alex. And again, if you haven't been in certain situations, you won't understand. This man was experimenting being with another man. He didn't know how to feel. He's going through different type of emotions, and you know, he didn't really know how to manage those and deal with Sonny, deal with Alex all at the same time. So his focus just kind of shifted. But that is how he ended up not being with her. If he wasn't not being with her because he preferred men, he was just going through something. And if you haven't ever gone through something, whether, like I said, cheating or this type of situation where he, was dealing with the same sex, y'all won't understand that is why he wasn't touching his wife. It's not like that he wasn't touching his wife because he didn't want a woman no more. He was just caught up in the situation. Mm, no, you're right. Sonny is not gonna want um Rashal. Thank you, Benita. Okay, so yeah, Benita, I've been just kind of recapping some of the skits, and when we were talking about uh Sonny, Jean, and Alex, I was saying that because people were saying, especially Doug, was saying that he's gay because he didn't sleep with his wife for 8 months, and I was saying that he's not gay, he is bi because he prefers both. Okay, the thing was he was caught up in the moment in the situation that he was in, and he didn't know how to manage the two. So he just kind of shifted his focus toward Alex. That's what I was basically said that he's not fully gay, he's bi. I said he was bi. Doug said he was gay. Mike is taking Sonny to Pound Town as soon as Mike is taking Sonny to Pound Town as soon as this relationship with Shayla blows up. I agree, Doug. Thank you, Dora. I just commented to some of your responses, Dora. I was a couple of days late. I got pulled in a different situation and wasn't able to look at my comment, so I did respond to your comment. Mm. I'm done with you, Doug. Lavelle Marshall. He has to be gay to lay beside all that and got a man. It's okay to go through something, but not let something go through you. No excuses. I hear what you're saying. No excuses, but it happens. It happens. You don't know how to manage your situations. It happens. If he was bi, he would be tapping Sonny and Alex. Not if this is something new for him, Doug. Not if it's something new for him. He, like he said, I was experimenting, and again, he didn't go on to say, that, he didn't go on to say that he didn't know how to manage it. That's just what I'm saying from being someone who has been caught up in different situations in my life. Sometimes it's just not easy to manage those new things that you're getting involved with. So yeah. But no, it wouldn't be easy for him to tap Sonny. That's just like when Shayla started messing around with Anthony. Everything about Arby started to disgust her. She didn't even want Arby around her. She didn't want to be intimate with Arby no more. Her shift was had her energy or whatever had shifted toward Anthony. Everything was Anthony. And so that's the same, it's the same thing. It's just a different scenario or situation. Is there anybody here who can put Doug in timeout? Hobby the CEO. Put Doug in timeout. Oh Lord, Doug. Doug says that Gene's experiment led him to the butt side. Oh. Yeah, Dora, y'all double team me. You and my mother. Y'all ain't right. Y'all are not right. But having the CEO, yes, everybody is cheating. It's so unfortunate. And we can say it's skit, but this is life. Things are so much accessible now to where people are getting caught up in so many different things. And that's just what it is. That is just what it is. People are I started to do this separately. I don't know if you guys were following my channel back when I talked about Tia Mowry and Corey. And I was saying, and I got a lot of backlash about this. And I was saying that if Tia wanted to experience something else, she should have had a conversation with Corey and possibly asked for a pass. And so many people came for me. You think he was going to give her a pass? You think this, you think that. But at the end of the day, when you have those conversations with people, or your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, when you have these type of conversations, it kind of, it could go two ways. It could either go the way you want it, or it could end up in possibly a breakup or a divorce. But at the end of the day, if you have these conversations with people, how you're feeling and what you're wanting to experiment with, and you get that consent from your partner, it could make your relationship so much more better. But we are programmed that you can't say certain things. And this is the same situation with Gene. Gene was apparently having some type of feelings, okay? But he didn't feel like he could confide in Sonny about it. So now he's with Alex. They're going on these business trips. They're working together more. You know, Alex is there probably flirting with him because you could tell Alex is like very flamboyant, like, and I'm sure that he was making his moves on Alex. Gene. Gene was having all of these emotions, all these feelings inside, but he was afraid to tell his wife because why? The judgment that you guys even give. So y'all have to really dissect these situations and be in these situations or situations that are similar to really understand what's going on. Um, there are people endure. That's why I say what I say because you said there are people who are confused about their sexuality. They're not confused. They're just having these feelings, and they know that they can't go to their partners about it. That is the problem. That's where the problem comes in. That's where this down low stuff comes in. That's where cheating comes in. All of that comes into play because they're having certain feelings and they're wanting to do certain things, but they're afraid to talk to their partners about it. Doug said there are 82 people watching and 38 likes. So can y'all please get the likes up? Thank you, Andrea S. Miller L. What are you laughing at, William? Yes, judgment. It takes a special man to prefer. Doug said, yes, judgment. It takes a special man to prefer the butt side. Doug, I'm not reading no more of your comments. It's best for the couple to be honest. Exactly, Dora. Be honest. And like I said, it can go one or two ways. Either they're gonna agree with you or they're not. Okay. And that's just it. But it's best to be honest. Y'all, honey, y'all, I'm telling you, people have been able to confide in me. Guys that I have dated over the years have really been able to confide in me. And some of them are in the grave now, and I never told their secrets or nothing. But I don't know what it is about me, but people feel like they can be honest to me, especially a guy that I've dated or whatever. They really feel like they could be honest with me and tell me, what's really going on. I probably before my struggles, I would not have been able to. I probably would have judged them, but now that God has humbled me from my situations. He's humbled me and my thinking. It's just something about me that people feel like they can be honest about. And Dora, I'm with you. If people can go to their partner and have those conversations, things would be a whole lot better. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, your relationship might be better if people feel like they can come to you about what's going on. Now, somebody was saying, Doug, what were you saying about Natasha, Shania, and Zoe? Were you talking about how Natasha gave that stellar performance? Because she did that. Hold on, where's my. Natasha did that. I think that's what you're talking about. Natasha told Zoe, I will push you through that darn door. Ooh. She said, I hate you. She told Shania, I hate you. But I blame Natasha. I blame Natasha for thinking that what her and Shania had was enough to keep something like this from happening. She should have had her street sense on. And I think it was Dora. I think, Dora, you were the one who was saying somebody wanted to stay with you and they had kids or two boys or something. And you were like, nah, y'all can't stay with me. Ain't nothing finna happen over here. Like you have to think just outside of the box. You can't just say, well, I was with this guy. I'm gonna let him stay around my young, fine stripper niece, pretty fine stripper niece, because we've dated before. She couldn't do that. She needed to think deeper. Natasha needed to think deeper about that situation. Also, Charles tried to tell Natasha about that situation. And what did Natasha and her sister do? They both emasculated everything that he had to say and made him like just shut up about it. He tried to tell her, I don't think this is a good idea. I think that Shania needs to leave. But nope. She only wanted to go by what she wanted, her thought, and that it was, I've dated him before. He's off limits to everybody, but that's not what it is. Dora says, I have married guys to confide, that she has married guys to confide things to her that they haven't told their wives. And that's unfortunate, Dora, that they can't talk to their wives. It's so unfortunate. Doug, I said I wasn't going to read no more of your comments, but I'm going to try this one. I believe she is going to forgive them eventually. Shania is going to come with the BS. I saw Natasha through Zoe. And Zoe is going to say Shania is making her a better woman. Mm, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But she's definitely gonna forgive them. She'll get over it. She don't have the choice but to get over it. But what did Wayne tell her, y'all? Wayne was like, it happened. Wayne understands, and Wayne probably wanted to tell her, girl, you knew not to let that damn man around your young niece. Yeah, yeah, Dora. I thought I remembered you saying that. Yeah, you knew what was up. You were like, oh hell no, we're not doing this. Yeah. And that's how Natasha should have been. When Shania came, Natasha should have been like, nah, I got my niece here. You can't come stay with me. Girl, no. When did Hobby the CEO says, so what about Anthony trying to hook back up with Shayla? He said he's good for more than finances. I know that wasn't recently, but I do remember them having a conversation, Hobby the CEO. And I was like, come on, Anthony, but I don't think he was trying to get with her. Doug, you think that, okay. Doug said, yep, Shayla's mother is getting in his head. I don't know. I don't know because he just told Dalen that he wish this had never ever happened before. Happened. So, okay, so we're talking about the same one that I saw. Yeah, at first I was like, come on, Anthony. But although Anthony don't like the situation, he's gonna make flirty moves, y'all. I know y'all think that because he's in this situation and that he's trying to make things better at home, you're thinking that he won't ever say anything out of the way to Shayla, but he will. I'm sorry. He's gonna flirt with her. He's gonna get on up close to her. He's gonna say things to her, but at the end of the day, he hates this situation that he's in. And he's doing, he's just making the best of it. I don't think that her mother is getting in his head. He's just, you know, it happens. I'm sorry, y'all. It just happened. I was on the phone. I was around my friend, and he's friend with his ex, and he was on the phone with her, and he had her on speakerphone. I guess to try to let me see it wasn't no big deal or whatever. And you kind of have to be careful with that because he was like, "Hello," and she was like, "Hey, I was just thinking about you." And he was like, I know in his mind, he was like, oh, hell, I got her on speakerphone. He had to try to play it off and say, Yeah, you think about how we used to argue all the time, and I think she caught on, but I'm sure that when they're around each other, they've dated before, so when they're around each other, I'm sure flirting goes on and things like that. So I'm sorry, y'all. Anthony is going to do that. He's going to do those things with Shayla, but it doesn't mean that he wants her back. Just like the particular person I'm talking about, it doesn't mean he wants that person back. Just in their presence, they're going to do things like that. It's not the norm, but it happens, and you can't get upset because it happened. Hobby CEO says she is team Anthony and Shayla. Doug says that he said that because of the situation he's in. Yeah, he's going to go back and forth. He's going to do things. He's going to say things, but it doesn't mean he wants Shayla. Roosterhead. Roosterhead is going to say that a son needs both parents. Yeah. Never team. Come on, Hobby the CEO now. Come on now. We always get into it about St. Amber now. Come on. Thank you, Shaka. Yes, things are well over here. I hope things are well with you. Whether it's Amber or Shayla, they're both trifling. How is St. Amber in this? St. Amber hasn't done anything for the last, what, 9 or 10 months, y'all. Come on now. Every time Roosterhead talks with him, he talks with Shayla. She is getting to him. Don't forget, Ant is gullible. He is gullible, but he's not so gullible that he's going to leave Amber for Shayla. I'm telling y'all, he is not going to do that. He's just going to play the game and just do whatever. I'm telling you, y'all, I don't know how to explain it, but he's not going nowhere. He's not leaving Amber. Mm-mm. No, he ain't leaving Amber, y'all. Nope, 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 nope. So, outside of that, what else did we see this week besides that stellar performance? Oh, okay. So this is why Ro didn't go to church. It just came on. So I guess they knew that we were gonna wonder why Ro didn't go to church. So Ro didn't go to church, and here's why. Ooh, y'all, I don't. This right here, I wore to the Derby one year. So this is why I have these kind of little hats, y'all. I don't wear these things to church or nothing.
Brittany, here you go. You know I'm going to church.
So Brittany did. I mean, Ro did plan to go to church, y'all.
I need some orange juice or ginger ale, oatmeal or something. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm sick, bro.
All right, y'all. So Ro didn't go to church today because Malachi was sick. Okay, okay. Hobby the CEO says, I'm sorry. Anthony said he forgave Amber, but he didn't. And I didn't forgive Amber for messing around with Wayne. Dora, did you see the skit about Mike and his audition? Um, oh yeah, I saw it. Dora, he's going. Yeah, we was talking about him going to Korea because he got the part. Doug, I don't see why him leaving it. See him. I don't see him leaving unless Amber leaves him, and then he will run to Shayla. Okay, you got a point there, Amber. No, William. Hello, William. Amber is not going to leave him. They're going to separate, but she's not gonna leave him. Glad to hear you doing okay thing. Pastor's daughter, I ain't a young pastor watching. I know that's right, Shaka. They got to watch them. They got to watch them. Sour Patch Kids. I don't know why they let that man. Oh, what happened? Who? Oh, you're talking about Malachi? Well, that is why he. That is why Ro didn't go to church because Malachi was sick. And y'all, I know y'all don't like Malachi and Ro together, but guess what? It's something about both of them that they love each other. Regardless of how much they bump heads, they love each other. They love each other and they want to be in each other's presence, in their space. I know that's right. The poor simp David, he is a straight up simp. Logan Lock 1, hello, hello. Logan Lock 1 says, well, because of Shayla and the Anthony situation, I don't watch nothing other than that. No Jay and Ernestine, no D and Tamara, no Sarah and DC, no nobody. Nobody. Dang, Logan, you missing the whole thing. You not watching nothing? Come on now. Malachi, well, you know they already done, I'm going to say a good word, crossed the line before, Doug. You remember when Ro was glowing and saying that Malachi still know what to do even in that chair? Come on, Doug. I would have rolled him out in the street. Okay, well, Sour Patch Kids, he can afford his own rent, okay? But he doesn't want to go anywhere again because they both like being in each other's presence. He can get his own place. He's been approved and everything. He can get his own place. Miss Mom G, come on. Miss Mom G3 says, if y'all don't believe Amber would leave Anthony, that's crazy. Ain't no way in the world I could move past my husband having a child outside our marriage. Well, Miss Mom G3, it happens, honey. It happens. And people, they let it go because sometimes people want a break. Sometimes it was just a mistake. Sometimes, I mean, it's certain things. Yeah, what he did is foul, being in this woman's face, and that's going to be a hard pill to swallow. But she's going to have to demonstrate that love of God that she's been telling everybody else to demonstrate. So you have to think about that. And again, what I've been saying, there's going to be a lesson to be learned in this storyline. And I think the lesson is going to be the love of God and forgiving, even when you don't think the situation is forgivable. No one would disrupt my peace. Well, you go ahead, Miss Sour Patch Kid 393. Erica is down bad. I don't care, Doug. I'm telling you, Erica is playing her part so good to where I don't even give a crap. Yeah, I don't care. Michael Brown says, I think Wayne will meet Sonny. I don't think so. They're not a good match. And you know, in the skits, Wayne don't deal with real like dark skinned women too much. Yeah, exactly, Doug. Yep. Exactly. Doug says, well, he was responding to Miss Mom G3, but Doug says Amber will have to eat her words if she leaves all the advice she's been giving to others. Exactly. Money, oh gosh. Somebody else said something about money regarding Sonny. And Sour Patch Kids 93 has said Amber is going to leave. She doesn't need Anthony. She has her own money. Well, honey, it's a whole lot of people with money and they are sad and lonely because they don't have partnership, companionship. So it's not always about money. She could forgive Anthony, but that doesn't mean she's going to stay or has to stay. No, she doesn't have to stay, but she will choose to stay because she wants her marriage to work. I'm enjoying your spin out of control. Spinning out of control. Yeah, she brought the situation. Exactly, Dora. We are so like this between me, you, Doug. Like, really, she brought this on herself. She did not want DC. She was constantly putting the man down. Like, how long did she think that she would be able to do this to DC? And then when the man decides to move on, now it's a problem. Now you want sympathy. Now you want to start drinking. And you put your daughter out. Come on now. She effed up right there. Like, she has messed it up for herself, even though they're trying to take this half-grown woman to church custody court or whatever. Like, how stupid is that? But at the end of the day, I don't know why Erica thought she could continue to do DC the way she was doing him, and it was gonna be okay. That it was not okay. Miss Mom G says goodbye. Have a whole baby on me if you want. Miss Mom G ain't playing. Miss Mom G say it ain't nothing you can say that's gonna make me stay. No, William, they're not gonna get back together. Mm-mm. Hey, it happens, Sour Patch Kids. It happens, man. Do you know how many times people have cheated on one each other? They just don't get caught because no children are involved, no diseases have come out of it. Like, man, I know a lady. She's been married about, mm, I'll say 20 plus years. Because I would have been married 24 years. And no, she may be pushing 30 years, y'all. And she went out of town one weekend or whatever. Her and her husband were not doing bad or nothing, but she went out of town and she had a fling with she ended up having a fling with somebody. It happened, okay? But it never came out. She never said anything to her husband about it. He never knew about it. It is what it is. It happens. It happens all the time. So, Sour Patch, was that you? I think that was Sour Patch Kids who said, "What kind of partnership is that where you have a baby outside your marriage?" Infidelity happens. Maybe not babies all the time, but infidelities happen. And you still have a marriage. You still have a partnership. It just happens. That's just life. Because I'm sorry, is it's just not like it used to be. It's just not like it used to be. Yeah, Doug, me too. I remember dating a guy and he got somebody pregnant while we wasn't married, but he got somebody pregnant while we were together. We had a little break in, a little break where we wasn't together. But at the end of the day, he still did that crap and the break wasn't long enough. It let me know that he probably has been messing around with the woman. But yeah, he had a baby on me. Yeah, Dora. Erica will lose the custody case by her current conditions. And I hope she does, because she pissed me off. No, you don't have to accept the behavior, but there are a lot of people who do. There are a lot of people who do. I'm not saying you have to accept it, but you have to know that crap happens too. Like everybody ain't perfect. I know like the things that I've done, I want somebody to give me another chance. So you have to give people a chance. Why is my necklace sideways? Hold on. Hobby the CEO. I'm glad Brittany and Dalen are done. They're done for now, Hobby the CEO, but Kay is working to get them back together. Kay and Brittany had a conversation. Kay is going to give Brittany the money that she needs to give back to Tigger, and she doesn't have to pay it back. And Kay says she's going to help them get back together. I don't want them back together, but they're going to be back together. My lipstick coming off. I need to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom and fix my makeup. Oh. Oh no, I guess not. Hobby the CEO, they did have a conversation. Kay, I think, asked Brittany to come, or maybe they ran into each other. I don't know. But they had a conversation, and Kay said she wants to help Brittany. Sandra said, my ex-husband did it to me. That's why we are divorced now. Okay. Yeah, I had to do my lipstick. You know how we get a finger to go to the bathroom. Doug. Oh. Okay, but that's not investment though. Sour Patch Kid says Kay is doing that for herself. She needs something to invest in. That's why Brittany doesn't need to pay her back. I'm not laughing at you, Sour Patch Kid. I mean, what do you mean she needs something to invest in? I think that was nice of Kay. Come on now. Y'all tough in these comments. Doug, you back in time out. Kay is buying a friendship. Well, honey, she can buy my friendship, but I take $50,000 to be friends. Michael Brown. Michael Brown, did you notice how Jay was questioning her? I believe Jay knows something. Jay either has talked to James's ex-girlfriend. Jay knows something. Yeah, he knows something. I don't know. He may just track her, get her location. I don't know if he'll put a GPS or whatever on her car, a tracker on her car, but I think Jay knows something. Sour Patch Kids, yes, she was, as far as Kay was asking Dalen about investing her money, but she said she just want to give Brittany $50,000. That's not an investment. Kay needs to buy friendship with Miles like her. Uh, Sandra says Kay needs to fix that wig or get another one. Oh, Jay needs to let that pigeon fly. I know it, honey. She is something else. She really knows how to gaslight situations and turn situations around to to someone else. I mean, Jay asked Ernestine about why she left early, and she turned that whole thing like it was on him. I'm like, wow. Yeah, he does. D-Man. Yep. Because at the end of the day, D-Man, when you start slipping or going outside of your marriage or relationship, your pattern starts to change. You can't you can't do those kind of things without your pattern changing. In the beginning, you may kind of like your pattern may stay the same, but once you start getting into whatever you're into, your pattern would definitely start changing. And that's what usually alerts your partner that something is going on. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Dora. Dora says Kay is going to be the one to find out about Shayla and Anthony. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they really try to push us to thinking other things. They'll throw other characters in to kind of throw off our thinking. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Roe to expose the apartment or anything. It's gonna be somebody else, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's Shayla. I mean, if it's Kay, Dora. Yeah, she flipped that hard. Hobby the CEO. Mm-hmm. Doug says, I'm waiting for Sting Sting to get fired and that cough come back. Oh my God. What light skinned boy? D Man says it's going to be confessed in church. Well, I don't know, but D Man, Ro didn't make it to church today only because Malachi was sick. She was going. She was going. So we'll be back in Sunday service next week. All right, let's look at some more recaps from this week. Oh, and I think that was about it. We had that stellar performance from Natasha. We saw where Erica put Jada out. Yeah, I think that was about it. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, K Flowers. Sandra, but see, that's the thing. Jay is in the same situation as Amber. He doesn't know. When people don't know, you can't blame them. Like he's not gonna move on. He doesn't know. Hey, Shiggity girl, how you get here so late? We are about to end this. Shayla. How would it see? Oh, that's what I'm wondering. Like, it's something, and again, I didn't get to upload the video because it was a couple of days. It had been a few days since me and my mother reacted to it. I still may upload it, but we saw that. Me and my mother watched that together, and Mr. Brody went off. And that let me know that something went down. Something went down or has gone down because Mr. Brody told Shayla, don't be like your mama. Like he went in. I'm like, well, damn, Mr. Brody. Mr. Brody just walked off in the house acting a fool. I'm like, go on, Mr. Brody, trying to put your foot down, and then Miss Woody Woodpecker just emasculated him. Just chopped it all off. I help you with this, and don't forget, I didn't sign a prenup. Don't you ever. I'm like, damn, Miss Woody Woodpecker. Mmm. Go on, Sour Patch Kid. Sour Patch Kid said Jay knows he's seen this behavior before, in which I didn't think about that. He's seen this behavior before when Ernestine was cheating with X. She doesn't love him. When people show you who they are, believe them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So what conclusion did we come to? Who is going to spill the beans? Well, Shiggity, that's the thing. People are still rooting for Kay. Still rooting for Kay to put this together. But the writers have thrown Ro into this, giving us that curveball with Ro coming in and figuring out about the apartment. So I'm still rooting for someone else to tell. I say Shayla is going to be the one to tell. Shayla started this. Shayla is going to end this. That's how I feel. Dora thinks that Kay is going to tell. And a lot of people feel like Kay will tell. Now, when it comes to my poll, let me see. Who's more likely to tell? When it comes to the poll, 63% of people feel like it'll be someone we least expect. So if it's 63% of people feel like it's someone that we least expect, we know it's not Ro. So yes, Shiggity. So see y'all, 63% of people felt or feel like the truth is going to come out from someone that we least expect. Hey Gigi, thank you. I came in late for Sunday service. I didn't go to the white service today. I went to black service, and we started at 11:45. Shiggity says Ro was added so the news can spread. That's all. Yeah, she's not here to tell or expose it to Amber. D-Man thinks Anthony will eventually tell. Remember, Shayla stopped Anthony from confessing it to Amber the last time. Yeah, but who's really breaking the most, D-Man? Shayla is really breaking. Like, she's really like, I just want to be clean and just go on living life. So Shayla is really breaking. Malachi gonna tell everybody in front of the church next Sunday. So did let me go back. Did Ro tell him, Harvey the CEO?
What's wrong with you?
I'm sick, bro. I've been throwing, bro. He called out sick.
Gave you what, Malachi?
I don't know. I ain't playing, bro. Look at the thing I've been throwing up.
You've been throwing up in my planter? Are you serious? Ooh, Malachi, really?
Bro.
This is not a place for you to. Oh my God!
You want me to throw it on the floor?
No, you could have gotten a trash bag or something. Oh my God! No, Malachi. Well, who's supposed to come and replace him?
Nobody. You don't have nobody. Malachi.
Okay, so where are your kids? Where are your kids? I was invited.
Bro.
No one told me that this was. I'm not doing this with you, Malachi.
Oh, you want to go to church?
Yes, I want to go to church, and I'm going to church to serve the Lord.
You want to go to God's house? You're supposed to go there to serve the people. The person right here needs you. Can't go wrong.
Where's really?
You think God wants you to be there singing? Or he wants you to get help with me, bro? Come on.
No, he wants me at church. You're not going to die. Malachi, I'm not doing this with you.
I'm dehydrated, bro.
I'm not doing this.
Come on, bro.
Goodbye, Malachi. Call somebody. Call Dominique. Call Dominique. See who they can get to replace you. Bye-bye. You're not going to do this. Bye, Malachi. This is just ridiculous.
Watch her card on crank. No, it's crank. Okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this with him. Damn. Why does he always disrupt my life?
All right. So yeah, Malachi was the reason that Ro didn't go. And y'all, Sour Patch Kid, Hobby the CEO, Shiggity, all of y'all who Miss Mom G, all of y'all who don't feel like Malachi should be there with Ro. Ro could not leave without taking care of her man. She loved herself from Malachi. Malachi. I don't care how they go back and forth. She loved herself some Malachi. And that's why she turned around because she wanted to take care of her baby. Anne is going to confess. I guess the saying is true. Be careful what you wish for. Wish or ask for. I know that's right, Shiggity. Once Mr. Brody finds out Shayla is not his child, he's going to tell Amber. Okay, that could be somebody we least suspect, Miss Mom G. I feel like Anthony feels he's going to wake up from a bad dream. He did the crime. He needs to man up and tell the truth. I mean, he's tried to a few times, Sour Patch Kid. He really has. Shayla and the baby are going to disappear. Ro told Malachi about Shayla. In the Oh, so she did. I don't see that one. That's why I went back to the video. So when she went back home or went back inside, they were having conversation, Doug. Okay. Hobby the CEO, both of y'all say, okay, I don't know why that's not showing up on mine. What the? Well, okay. Shaka, no, she cannot roll, just can't say no to Malachi, no. Cause she loved Malachi, she loved her Mal. Malachi needs to go to his own home. Stop paying half the bills and get your own. No, Shiggity, he gonna stay right there with Ro. Shania and his yeah, I saw them there, Shaka, and I was shocked because I'm like, I don't remember Amber inviting them. I don't remember them going to church. What the hell they doing there? I don't know. But yeah, I did see them, Shaka. Shiggity said they need tune-ups on them cars. I don't know if it'll affect him in a big way. Remember, he still loves Ro. I think he more or less respects Ro. Over time, I don't think he still has that for Ro anymore, Shiggity. Okay. I don't know how I'll be missing stuff, but either way, Ro didn't go to church. Sunday service is over. They haven't uploaded anymore. You know, church over is 1 o'clock. Even at well, my church, some black churches go all day, but even at my church, it's usually in about 1. So Sunday service is over. Ro didn't go to church, so we know it wasn't going to come out from Ro. I want the Braiders to tell that could be a least expect because 63% of people feel like it's going to be somebody we don't expect. They throw these curveballs in there for a plot twist in there for us to throw us off. So that's about it, y'all. We have recapped a lot of the videos. Hey, Benita, thank you. Thank you so much, Benita. So we recapped a lot of the videos from this week, and the stellar performance went to Natasha. She did that, but I feel like she brought it on herself by bringing or allowing Shania to be in there with her niece. Like that's just a no, and it's very few people who can really look past, you know, what can happen. You know what I'm saying? It's very few people who can like be proactive and think in their thinking and say, maybe this ain't a good idea. We know Dora in the chat, she's smart. She's got that street smart. She knows you cannot let this happen. Even when you feel like you want to do the right thing and you want to help somebody, at the end of the day, you end up being hurt. But the stellar performance of the week went to Natasha. She killed it. She's dealing with it now. She's backed out of the case to help Erica in the custody battle. She doesn't feel like, her thinking is clear enough to represent anybody right now. So she's really taking a toll with this situation. Now, hopefully, Jarena, hey girl. Hopefully, um, Natasha doesn't just let this continue to drag her down. Like it's not that serious. Like really, Shania should have been a fling for her. You know what I'm saying? Because she is like 2 or 3 years his junior, and nothing was gonna come out of that. So he really should have just been a fling for her, and she should. I just feel like Natasha just should have understood. But that was to me the best skit. Um, I would miss the live stream when I actually watched the skits this week. I would miss the live stream when I don't know what you mean, Shiggity. Where is Charles? Sandra, Charles appeared this week after everything happened with Shania and Natasha catching them. She was with Charles, so he was there. He's been in the skits this week. He's not there like every day, but she did have a conversation with him after this happened, and she was kind of snappy toward him when he said, I hate to say this, but I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you that it was time for him to leave because something was going to happen. So Charles was there. Yeah, you missed that, Sandra. Let me see which one. I'm going to tell you about how many days ago. So Sandra, it was about a day ago. The title has Charles asked Natasha, does she still have feelings for Shania? So that was about a day ago. So he was in the skits this week. And who was that? Mm, let me look. Somebody was asking me about Shayla, and they were saying that they wish they could see. I can't find it, but somebody was asking me or referencing that they wish they could see when Arby and Shayla first met. And I went through the videos, and I think it was like a year or so ago. Uh, let's see. I think it was like a year or so ago when. Why is it all the way at the bottom? Um, okay, that's not working. I'm gonna look at it here. All right. So, no, 2 years ago. So somebody was asking me or referencing that they wish they could see the first video where Shayla and Arby first met. And I, went through the videos, and it was 2 years ago when Shayla was telling Amber that she felt like Wayne was ashamed of her. And before that, all of the skits were like just the funny skits. And then all of a sudden it started kind of transitioning to the storylines. So it kind of went from the funny skits, and then the title was When Shayla Thinks Wayne is Ashamed to Be Seen with Amber. And her and Amber were just friends. So I'm not sure if you guys remember when when Shayla and Arby first got together. If you do, kind of let me know, because I wanted to give that individual the link because they wanted to see that one. But that's all I really remember is just Shayla just being in the mix, not necessarily, hey, I'm Shayla, hey, I'm Arby. I don't remember any of that, but somebody had inquired about that, and that's the only thing I was able to see was like 2 years ago, whenever Amber and Wayne were messing around. Piari, she and Anthony have a deeper history than friends. I think she will find out and reveal it all. I don't know, Shaka. Maybe. Does she could say, does Piari even care enough to tell? Hey, Squint. I've been going to Sunday service for this my second week going to Sunday service. So thank you. I think today is sheet snatching Sunday. Shayla met Arby an event Mike was being recognized at, and Mike thanked Rose for success and not Amber. Okay. Amber was trying to make her move on Mike, and she didn't really deal with her. Okay, thank you, Miss Mom G. Miss Mom G3. So I can kind of know what to look for. Okay. Arby met Shayla right after he kicked Jasmine to the curb. Okay. Well, Doug, I thought Shayla took him from, well, you can't really take nobody from, but I thought maybe she was messing around with him because she kept saying, remember when she confronted them about the DNA test, and she was like, don't forget, you used to stay here. I took him from you. So I thought maybe they were messing around. But they met at an event. Okay. And I remember during that time, Miss Mom G, Squint got me thrown off over here too. Um, I remember Miss Mom G3 when all of that was going on. Yep, I remember that. So I'm gonna look for that so I can give that individual the link to it. But anyway, Sunday service is over, y'all. And I got so many people. I got to go help my friend find the application for this job and possibly take somebody to urgent care, take care of mom. So much stuff. But I want to share Sunday service with y'all. So I am out of here. You guys have an awesome Sunday. And I'll see y'all in the live stream this week. Me and my mother, we probably will record tomorrow, reading your comments to the most viewed videos. And yeah, just stay in the loop of what's going on. So see y'all maybe in the middle of the week live, and definitely in some reaction videos. Thank you, Squint. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.